Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this prom makeup look for you guys. I just had my prom last weekend, so I know there's still a lot of proms that haven't happened yet. So I thought this would give you guys a good idea or inspire you, maybe if you don't have like anything in mind yet for prom. So if you want to see how to get this glittery cut crease right here, just keep watching. So first you're going to want to go in with the Urban Decay Primer Potion, and I just use this one to prime my eyes. I like this one the best. You can really use any primer. And this one is in Eden, and it's a little bit more like colored, so it'll be like a little bit more canceling on your eyelids than a regular clear primer. It'll get out all the veins and stuff, kind of like a concealer and a primer in one. I'm just going to put that all over my lid. I'm going to bring it out a little bit farther than usual just so that I can prime the outer portion of my eye too. So I'm going to take the Jeffree Star Palette and I'm going to take this shade right here, China White, just to set my entire eye area. Where I just put the primer, it's going to be tacky, so you want to just set it so that everything blends out nicely. So I'm going to take a medium brown shade. You can use any shade. I'm going to use this one from Ofra, and they don't put the names on the back. I'm not really sure why. It's kind of annoying, but it's just a medium brown. And I'm just going to run that through the crease for my transition shade. And you want to make sure that everything that you're doing in the crease, you don't want to bring it down on the lid too much. It's okay if it does get on the lid because you're going to cancel it out, but just try to not do it as much as possible. It just makes it a lot easier. And I like to, with a cut crease, I like to bring it up a little bit higher than I usually would so that you'll see the colors more and it'll just look a lot more flawlessly blended if you do. This look really just takes a lot of blending, so just be prepared to be blending for a while. Like, I know this is not like a minimalist makeup look. This is a lot of makeup, and I know that, I'm aware, but it's for prom, so I mean, you're supposed to go all out for prom, so why not? Who cares? And then I'm going to take this shadow right here, and this is another one from Ofra. It's just like a smoky gray color, and again, it doesn't have a name. I'll try and find them and put them below. And I'm going to take a more precise blending brush for the crease, and I'm also going to put this in a crease, but I'm not going to bring it as high up as the brown. I'm going to be a little bit more careful with it, because it is a darker color, so you want to just be careful, because you can only start out with a little bit, but if you do too much, it's game over. And remember, since you primed over here, you're going to want to blend it all out over here, so just remember that, because it's going to look like super crazy, but we're going to blend it away. We're going to wipe it away with a makeup wipe, so it will look a lot better than it does right now. I'm going to take a super precise pencil brush, and I'm going to take a black shade from Ofra, and no name, but I'm going to take a little bit of it and tap off my brush, and I'm going to go right into the crease, like the little part that creases between your lid and your crease. It's different on everybody. Mine's right here. And I'm going to take the black just right there. Like, don't bring it up high or anything. Just bring it right there to make it more defined. And just take that like precise blending brush and just blend it out a little bit, not too much. You want it to stay pretty dark. Okay, so now we're going to cut the crease, and I like to use concealer for this. It just makes it a lot more clean and precise. So I'm going to take this Stila concealer. It's in a little pot, and mine's in the shade Light, and super dirty. It's like this. Just a cream concealer. And I'm going to take a little tiny detailing brush and just put a little bit on it. If it gets too much, just wipe it on your hand, or it's messy, it's fine. But you're just going to precisely cut out where your crease in your lid is so that you can't see any of the shadow that's on your lid, and this is just going to cancel it out. It's kind of hard for me to explain it to you, so just watch in detail what I do. I'm just starting lower on the lid because you don't want to go too high and mess up, because then you can't go back and fix it. You have to like start all over. You just want to do it little by little and be very delicate with it. Yeah, as you can see, I'm also bringing this out farther too, just because when we wipe it away with the makeup wipe, it'll just make everything look super clean. And I just like to bring it out more so that in case it's not out enough, like I know for sure it's going to be. Okay, now once you've done that, if there's a little bit of concealer like transferred from like your eye opening and closing onto the black, just take that pencil brush again with no more added product and just slightly blend over it, or just cover a tiny bit up. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a matte brush and I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, and it's the Nicole Guerrero one. This one's so pretty, like every color is so pretty, it's perfect for spring. But I'm going to take Forever Young right here in the middle, that one, and it's like a pinkish iridescent kind of highlight, but I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow, and I'm just going to set the concealer right where I cut the crease, and you don't want to go above it, just keep on the white concealer and just pack the product on there. And it's just a sparkly color. I think it adds a little bit because you are putting glitter over top, but I think it just adds a little bit more to the look. And again, I'm just going to take that pencil brush and make sure there's another pencil brush. I'm going to take the pencil brush and I'm just going to make sure everything is seamless and completely cut off from one another. You don't want to blend it together for this look. Like, you just want everything to have its own section on your eye. Okay, now it's time for glitter. I'm going to take the Too Faced Glitter Glue. This is the best glitter glue that I've tried out of all the times. There's not really a lot out there, and I like this one the best. And I'm just going to take this flat brush right here. It's just super thin and flat, and take some of the glitter glue, and I'm going to put it right over that eyeshadow that I just did. And again, be sure to not get it on the black and the gray. And just pack it right on top of here, because this is where you're going to put the glitter. So now I'm just going to take some iridescent glitter, like this, and I'm going to tilt it and make it fall out. This one's from Wet n Wild, and it's called White Icing. It is like a whiter iridescent color, so it's going to reflect basically whatever's underneath of it. You want to work decently fast with the glitter before the glitter glue dries, otherwise it's not going to stick as well. Again, I'm just going to take the pencil brush and make sure none of the glitter is getting on top of the black and gray eyeshadow. So now I'm taking the Urban Decay Perversion Waterproof Fine Point Liner, and this is just a felt tip liquid liner, and I'm going to do a wing with this. And it's a little bit difficult to use a felt tip over glitter. So if you want, you can do the wing before and then do the glitter all around it and just touch it up. But I did that on this side and I completely forgot on this side, so this should be fun. And sometimes in the spots that it's too hard, I'll just take an actual liquid liner that's not a felt tip and I'll go over it that way because it's just a brush tip and it makes it a lot easier. I'm not really sure why, but it does. And this is by Urban Decay too, so 24/7 waterproof liquid liner in the color Perversion. And then again from Urban Decay, I'm going to take the 24/7 Glide in Eye Pencil, and again in the shade Perversion. And this is like the best black pencil liner that I have. Like, it goes on so well, like you don't have to tug at your eye. And I'm going to put it in my lash line on the top to hide any skin that's sticking through, because I will be putting on lashes and you don't want skin sticking through your eyeliner and your lashes. Just tight line with this. And I'm going to take China White again in the eyeshadow with this flat brush and just put it on my brow bone to highlight it. And then I'm going to take a little bit more precise brush and I'm going to highlight my brow bone with, I'm going to take Forever Young again from the Glow Kit. You're going to want to take that makeup wipe and just clean up that edge where there's glitter and anything left over. Okay, I'm going to do my foundation and my concealer really quick and I'll be right back. I'll do the rest of my face on camera, but I mean foundation and concealer, everybody knows how to do that. But I'm going to be using the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer and the Tarte Shape Tape, foundation, not concealer, but it is conceal and foundation in one. But then for concealer, I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape. I just don't have it next to me right now, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I did my foundation, my concealer, and powder, I'm going to take the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula, and I'm going to contour this slightly. And I'm just going to take a Luxie 512 brush and take a little bit of this up my brush and go right into my cheekbone. Then I'm going to take the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm going to take a bigger, fluffier bronzing brush and just completely bronze my face to give more color to it. Make sure you bring it down your neck so that your face and your neck aren't two completely different colors. That's always the worst thing to happen. Now I'm going to take my all-time favorite blush for any event, and it happens to be super affordable, and it's the Wet n Wild Apricot in the Middle blush. It's such a neutral, like pink and like peach. It's like everything that you want in a blush in one blush. And I'm just going to take it right above the contour, but I'm not going to bring it on the apples of my cheeks. When you do blush starting back to the temple and then like slowly bringing it down, I feel like it gives your face a more like, you know, like uplifted look, and it makes you look a lot more like, I don't know, but I think it's a lot more feminine that way, and it doesn't make you look like a little kid if you just put on the apples of your cheeks. It doesn't make you look like, sometimes I feel like if you put it on just the apples of your cheeks, it kind of makes you feel like you're like going for a run and that your face is red. In this way, it just makes it look like a natural like blush on your cheeks. And of course, my favorite part is the highlighting part. So I'm going to keep using the Glow Kit, this one that I showed you earlier. And what I'm going to do to make it more intense is I like to spray. Well, first I dip into the color I want, and I'm going to use Glow Getter, and it's just a gold champagne color. I think it's really pretty. And I'm going to spray my brush with some setting spray. This is the Milani Make It Last. Just slightly. And then I'm going to put it right on my cheekbones. And it's going to be super intense. Like, it's crazy, but it's prom again, so why not? On this lighting, but it's super glowy. For my nose, I'm not going to get it wet just because you don't want it to be like your nose looks super shiny. I mean, I don't. Maybe you do, but let me see if it's going. And now I'm just going to spray my entire face with the setting spray. I'm trying to make everything last because you know at prom you're going to be dancing and it's going to be hot and you're going to be sweating, so you want everything to stay in place. You don't want your entire face to just fall off when you're dancing and having a good time. You still want to look good, especially if you're taking pictures at your dance. Okay, so now I'm going to do brows. And again, you want to make them a little bit more intense than usual, just because with all the makeup you don't want to lose your eyebrows. That's what frames your face. It's the most important thing in makeup when you're doing like a full glam look is your eyebrows. Because you don't want to have like eyes and lips and face and like where's your eyebrows at? You don't know. So I'm going to use the Colourpop. First, it's the Colourpop Brow Gel Color in Taupe. And I'm going to brush up my eyebrows. And then I'm going to take an angled, flat, thin brush and dip into the pot and make a line right underneath my eyebrows. I'm not one that likes super intense eyebrows. If you do, go ahead, but it just doesn't suit me personally because I have lighter eyes and my hair is lighter. It's not brown, so it just doesn't look that right when I have super dark eyebrows. So I'm just going to fill them in slightly and then brush through them again, and then for the very front of the eyebrow I like to take the pencil and I use the Anastasia Brow Definer in Taupe, and I just like to make little tiny hairs in the front so that it looks a little bit more natural. It's like the most annoying thing ever, like when one brow turns out like way better than the other. It's just, can't ever look the same, but such first world problems. Okay, so now we definitely want to finish up the eyes. So obviously the top is all intense and crazy. You want to make the bottom blend in a little bit more with it. So I'm going to go back in with the first brown shade I used and run it along my lower lash line. Now I'm going to take the pencil brush and take the gray color and do it a little bit higher than the other one. And lastly, I'm just going to take the smallest brush I have, and I'm going to take the black right up against it too. And since the eyes are so dark, I'm going to take a nude liner and run that through my waterline. Last but not least, I'm going to highlight the inner corner a little bit with the same highlighting shade I used on the brow bone. Now lastly, you're just going to want to do some mascara and some false lashes. I'm going to use the Urban Decay Perversion mascara. For lashes today, I'm using the Ardell Wispies. I actually really like these lashes. I wore them for prom because I would have gone a little bit more dramatic, but actually, I bought these lashes that were like mink lashes for prom specifically, like that's what I bought them for, but like I got them and I took them out and they looked so pretty, and then I put them on like once I finished all my makeup for prom, and they were like insanely long and I didn't have time to like trim them or anything, so I had to take them off, and then it messed up everything, so I had to redo that side, and then I just put on what I know and what I love, and that's the Ardell Wispies. I think they're just perfect for every occasion. Doesn't really matter. And I'm going to take the Duo Lash Glue, and I just put a little bit on the back of my hand. And I take the lash and I just rub it right through the glue on the band. Once I've coated the lash, I just like to wait for it to dry for a little bit. It goes on a lot easier when you do that. So I'm going to coat the other band on here. And now, last but not least, we have lipstick. And I'm going to be using Aries by Ofra. This is exactly what I used on prom, so I'm just gonna do what I did then. Everything that I'm doing on my eyes, my face, is exactly what I did for my makeup for prom. So I know that prom's already passed for me, but for other people, I know it hasn't, so I figured you guys might find this video helpful. And that's going to be it for this prom makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I loved this makeup look when I did it for prom, and I got a lot of questions asking me if I would do it for a tutorial, so I decided it might help you guys, give you an idea of something that you might want to do for prom. And I really love all the glitter, and yes, I already said this, but I know it's a lot of makeup. It's not like anything little, and it's not something that's super, super easy, but it's fairly easy. If I can do it, you can do it. So you just need the right products for it, and I think it turned out really good. I think this one is even better than the time I did it for prom. You know, like, practicing makes perfect, and on the day of prom I had no idea what I was going to do for my makeup, and I just kind of was like, I'm going to wing it, because every time I do that it always turns out better than when I practice it and it just doesn't look good. So yeah, I think this looks better now that I've done it a second time, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys!